Hey guys, I want to talk to you today about the importance of backups. Have a backup plan, have a backup offer plan. So I want to tell you two stories today. The first one is how we used a backup offer to help my seller. We just closed her house yesterday, yay! But after the first part of our transaction, the buyer backed out the day before close of escrow. And I tried so hard to get him to remove his contingencies for the 2 weeks prior, and his agent kept having excuses or saying, okay, yeah, we'll do it. Sign this addendum and we'll do it. They never did it. And I thought, that's okay. We're marching toward the finish line. We have loan docs. Then the buyer canceled, and we didn't even get to keep his earnest money deposit, which had he removed all his contingencies as I requested, we probably could have kept it. So what happened was I listed it back active, but also I got in touch with another buyer, actually his agent, who had expressed interest when we took the first offer. He wasn't willing to go up to as high as our first offer was, so we just kind of let it go originally. But with this round, I said, okay, if you can get your buyer up to 590, which is what we appraised at, even though we were asking 550, we'll take your offer. So before we even had to have any showings, it was awesome. We actually got it back in contract. So he was not an official written backup offer, but this buyer was on the back burner, still wanting the property, and I was in touch with the agent. So that worked out really well. We got him an escrow, had all contingencies removed. We already had an inspection from the first transaction that failed. So we gave it to him that, and everything worked out really well, and we closed yesterday. So yay, having that backup buyer in the wings and on the back burner and simmering, and me staying in contact with the agent worked out really well. New story. I was a backup buyer myself. Well, not a buyer, but I was representing a buyer. So my client did not successfully win out on this home they really wanted in Laguna Niguel, and they were willing to go to 1.8, and we heard it sold just under 2 million. That agent contacted me back because she knew we were interested and said, hey, that buyer failed to perform. Is your buyer still interested? My buyer was not willing to go to 1.8 anymore, but we did 1.75, and that was enough to get it done. They gave me a verbal promise, and some people in the office then used our offer to go to some other buyers, and we're trying to get it up. As soon as I figured out that was happening, because that person accidentally called me trying to use my offer to get a higher offer in place, I called the broker. Thankfully, I had a personal relationship with him and told him what his people were doing. We squashed that. We got them to accept our offer in writing that they had verbally promised. It was a roller coaster, but we got it done. So my buyers are super happy, and they are in escrow on that beautiful home in Laguna Niguel with a really nice saltwater spa with a water feature. So nice. Anyway, I'm super excited for them. So the moral of these two stories is backup offers work and often come into play. Buyers, especially in this really hot market, have been known to bid more than they want and change their mind and not perform, or they can't get a loan, or they get cold feet. There's all kinds of reasons people fail to close deals. So you should definitely, if you're a buyer, have your agent stay in touch with the listing agent to be kind of in a backup position. And if you're a seller, have your agent definitely keep some other offers or people who are interested in the loop. Keep a little spreadsheet or notepad or something going, because that is what I do, and it works out really well. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. For more tips, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel here. And any other questions or things you want to talk about, contact me. I would love to talk real estate with you. Thanks for watching.